An orca could kill you in seconds. It's fast enough to reach you before you reach the shore, strong enough to break bone with a single strike, and smart enough to end the encounter before anyone even notices something is wrong. Killer whales hunt seals, sharks, dolphins, and whales many times their own size. So why, in all of recorded history, do wild orcas almost never hunt humans? It's not a truce. It's not mercy. And it's definitely not because we taste bad. The real answer is far stranger. It's about culture. First, forget the name killer whale. An orca isn't a whale at all. It's the largest member of the dolphin family, built with the speed, intelligence, and social bonds of a dolphin, scaled up into a predator that can weigh more than a truck. But here's the twist. Not every orca eats the same thing. Some populations hunt only salmon. Others specialize in seals. Some target sharks and rays. These groups can swim through the exact same waters without ever touching each other's prey. Same ocean. Completely different diet. Scientists call this ecotypes, and it means an orca's menu isn't written in its genes. It's taught. A calf doesn't inherit a craving for salmon. It's born capable of hunting almost anything, then spends years watching its mother, copying her technique, and absorbing a tradition passed down through the family. That's culture in the biological sense. Knowledge passed through learning, not DNA. Now here's where humans come in. To an orca, we don't look like food. We sound wrong. Orcas hunt using echolocation, sending out clicks and reading the echoes that bounce back. Research on fish-eating orcas shows they can tell prey species apart just from those returning sound waves. A seal has a shape, a rhythm, a swimming pattern built for the ocean. A human splashing at the surface, tangled in fins and boards and boats, returns a completely different acoustic picture. We don't match anything in their learned library of prey. There have been strange, rare encounters. A 1972 case in California where a surfer was bitten, a handful of bumps and nudges elsewhere. But there's no pattern, no repeated hunts, no shared techniques passed down between orca families. If we were recognized as prey, that absence wouldn't exist. And it isn't just recognition, it's risk versus reward. Orcas are picky specialists, not blind opportunists. A family that already knows exactly where seals rest or when salmon run wastes no energy guessing. Humans are rare in open water. We show up in a dozen inconsistent shapes. Swimmer, diver, surfer, kayaker. And we're usually tangled up with noisy boats, nets, and engines. To a predator built on efficiency, we're an unpredictable gamble next to a guaranteed meal. This doesn't mean orcas ignore us. Quite the opposite. Wild orcas have nudged cameras, followed boats, and in dozens of documented cases even offered humans fish or prey, then waited nearby. Almost like they're curious what we'll do with it. In Spain and Portugal, a small orca population has spent years ramming sailboat rudders, not people. Researchers believe it's more like play or a passing behavioral trend among young whales than any kind of vendetta. Even in captivity, where orcas have injured or killed trainers, those events show aggression or stress, not a taste for human flesh. A stressed animal in an unnatural environment isn't revealing its natural instincts. So the real story isn't that orcas spare us out of kindness. It's that predation isn't just about strength, it's about tradition. A hunt has to be learned, practiced, and passed down. And somehow, across thousands of years of sharing the ocean with us, no orca family ever wrote humans into that recipe. An orca could kill you in seconds. It simply never learned that it should.